I've just downloaded this game Asphalt. Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. So in today's video, I want to talk about the 2018 iPad Pro. So it's been a while. I haven't reviewed an iPad for a long time. And I had this one laying around and I thought, hey, why not making a video telling you guys if this 2018 iPad Pro is still useful in 2022. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So there are a couple of things to look for when buying an iPad. First of all, are you buying an iPad just to browse onto it, like watching videos and making notes for studying or for your work? Or are you even a more advanced user like a programmer or a gamer that's like to use the iPad for a couple of hours straight? And to be honest, for both audiences, there is something that this iPad has to offer. First of all, let's still look at this iPad as a user that's just watching videos and taking notes. When it comes to taking notes, my favorite program is Bear, and it looks phenomenal on this iPad. It's beautiful, it has a beautiful layout, and it just seems to be made for iPad. And yeah, with an external keyboard that you definitely need if you take lots of notes on a daily basis, this iPad will be enough. It has long battery lasting, so like moderate use and not having that display all the way up, you can use it for like 6-7 hours. That's a lot, guys. You can also watch videos on it like Netflix or YouTube or whatever videos you like to watch. And the beauty of this iPad is that you can have a side-by-side screen that you can take notes and watch a tutorial at the same time. So let's say you're watching a Udemy tutorial and you want to take notes of that video that you're watching, you can simply do that. Just open a note-taking app, for example, the Apple Notes, and swipe from the bottom to the top. Now you have these apps showing up on the dock. Press on whatever app you want and just drag and drop it on the site. And now you can just watch the video while making notes. This is so handy. I just can't understand why Apple didn't come up with this feature early on. This is such a game-breaking deal when it comes to multitasking on iPad. What about iPad OS? Well, this iPad runs up to 15, like the newest iOS. I haven't updated that yet. This iPad runs currently like 14.8, so I need to update that software. But yeah, you can still run the latest software on it. So we've talked about the display. It has a beautiful display with a phenomenal refresh rate. As you see, it's snappy, it's fast. It's 120 Hertz refresh rate. It even comes with USB-C. And now you might be asking yourself, well, if it comes with USB-C, can I attach an external hard drive to it? Well, let's find out. If I take this SanDisk external hard drive and I try to attach it to this iPad, and nothing happens. It is not possible to attach an external hard drive on it. That's a downside, if you would ask me. I mean, if you just taking notes, the internal hard drive is more than enough. But if you have a lot of pictures and videos on it, it might be quite useful to have the option to attach an external hard drive to it. Well, that's not possible, folks. So keep in mind that you just can't attach an external hard drive to it, even though it comes with USB-C. What is that USB-C good for? Well, you can charge it like fast, like very fast, and you can connect it to an external display. So for example, if you have a monitor and you want to attach this iPad on that monitor, that's perfectly fine. Furthermore, it comes with an Apple Pencil. Well, it doesn't come with an Apple Pencil. You need to purchase that separately, and it will cost you around $120. That's quite expensive, but if you have that Apple Pencil, it will serve you for many years to come, because up until now, iPad didn't shift from the Apple Pencil, meaning that you can still use the Apple Pencil on the latest generation iPad. And yeah, it has this beautiful Retina display that it's just beautiful to look at. There's one thing though I want to attach on. If you want to attach a headphone on it, that's possible, but it doesn't come with a headphone jack as you see here. What you can do is just buy a USB-C to a headphone jack adapter, and that way you can just attach a headphone to it. Or having Bluetooth headphone jacks like AirPods or Beats by Dre or anything like that. So that's a con as well. It would be nice if Apple just attached a headphone jack to this iPad. But that's not the case, so we have to deal with that, I'm afraid. So we have this iPad ecosystem, you can unlock this iPad with Face ID, which is great. If you just swipe to the top, let me lock it once again and swipe to the top, it will recognize your face with in-depth camera. What if you have your finger accidentally on this camera? Well, it will tell you by showing you an arrow that you need to remove your finger from that camera, and it will unlock it. So you don't have to unlock it with a numeric or an alphanumeric code. So that's quite handy. What about if you are a programmer? I wouldn't recommend this iPad, or any iPad for that matter. If you are a programmer, you can't just write code on this thing. I mean, yeah, you can just download an app that teach you how to code on an iPad. But if you want to download like a text editing application like Atom or VS Code, that's not possible on this iPad. There is no iPad OS version for whatever text editor you're looking for. So that's a con. I might advise you to just buy a MacBook. It can be like the MacBook Air that will serve you well. That will serve you very well. With the latest Mac Air, I believe you can just get that for $1,000. That's maybe slightly more expensive than this iPad Pro. This iPad Pro on the market now, the 2018 version, will come for about like $500 if you're looking good. If you are searching on Amazon or websites like that, you can make a purchase like that. Yeah, like I said, it has a very high refresh rate, up to 120 hertz. That means that gaming on it look just phenomenal. I've just downloaded this game Asphalt, and as you see here, the graphics are just unbelievable. They are beautiful. Yeah, we have this game that's telling me how to play this game, so I'm not gonna bore you guys with showing you this tutorial, but it works like a charm. The games are working very well to it. So that brings us to the second category of audience, people who like to game on it. You still can buy this iPad to game on it. It has a A12X processor, which is lightning fast, very suitable. The chip that's inside this iPad is very suitable to play games on it. I haven't talked about designers. I said I advise you, if you are a programmer, that you can't buy this iPad. But what if you are a designer, then definitely go for an iPad instead of a MacBook. An iPad is just made for designers. If you have an iPad and an Apple Pencil, you can like draw beautiful things. If you are a beginner, there are like tons of videos on YouTube that shows you how to start drawing. But if you are looking for something to start with, the iPad is definitely something I would recommend. It has the right dimensions. It's not the iPad mini, even though I wouldn't recommend you buying an iPad mini if you are drawing. This iPad 11-inch is just suitable for drawing anything on it. And yeah, that's actually it. I thought to give you guys a quick review about this iPad, and it's a beautiful iPad. I haven't touched on the camera. I mean, who's taking pictures with the camera of the iPad? Yeah, if you're sitting in class and want to take notes of your PowerPoint of your teacher, then definitely, yeah, you can. I do understand that you then like take pictures with your iPad. I mean, it's very handy. It is there, and why not use it? But yeah, it's not that you are going outside and shooting like a 4K video with your iPad camera. So yeah, that's actually it. I hope you guys like this video. Please like this video, share it to someone who can benefit from it. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.